Hello everyone and welcome back to my Grandia ReDux Let's Play. This is episode 4. Now, the first thing I want to ask you is, do you enjoy the battle and character analyses? Analysi? I don't know. But as you can see in the other videos, when I encounter a new character, such as Justin and Sue, I did a character analysis. And when I encounter certain monsters for the first time, pretty much all of them, I do a battle analysis, and I will do a boss battle analysis. So this just covers the changes in the stats from when they were in Grandia to what they are now in this Grandia ReDux patch. Now, as I said, I was going to do a little bit of grinding, which I have, as you can see, and I also bought a few bits of equipment whilst I was not recording, which include the sneakers and the sportswear. Now, the reason I did this was because it helps the movement and the armor, which has certainly helped to deal with the monsters. Now, I neglected to heal up before I saved it from my little grind fest, so I'm gonna hop back to the Port of Palm and save it. Not save it, recover. Moron. Jesus. I'm not with it this evening. But yeah. I also found out what the lumps of coal do. Now, this is quite spectacular what they do, and it is pretty much the coolest thing that I think's been added in so far, besides obviously the difficulty. And that is, you buy them for 250 gold pieces at this point in the game, and then at some point, I believe on Disc 2, if not the entirety of Disc 2, they're worth 25,000 gold. So basically, if you were a dragon and you were in the den and Justin brings you a piece of coal, you say yes, because your investment is gonna be awesome by the end of it. I mean, what is that? It's like doubled? Not doubled. It's like, it is just insane, the price hike. My brain's not equipped for math right now. I've been coding most of the day, so anyway, enough of my problems. Back to Grandia. So let's head back to Mana Road and head towards the Salt Ruins. Is it Salt or Salt? I think it's more of a pronunciation on the U this time around. Yeah, the Salt Ruins rather than Salt. Right, to Mana Road. Now, I haven't collected any of the items here, so except for the ones you've seen. So I'm going to head for some of the items I know about and hopefully get to the Salt Ruins before the episode is over. And preferably not die. That's a big emphasis on the preferably not die segment. As you remember, these things kicked my backside last time, but I think I'm perfectly well equipped now to actually take more and dish out more, especially since my level has increased and so has my weapon skill levels. So, you're using an ability, as you can see by the stars and its action. Let's deal with you first, shall we? Okay, so everybody else is on standby but him, so we'll attack him. In fact, I forgot I need to group attack these, or else it's just pointless. As you can see, shooting thorns, he's hit us both. Not too bad at all. But Sue should be able to finish off the 2 weak ones, hopefully. So I'll get Justin to work on another one. She should pick the weak one off. Oh, you... Sue, what the hell? I said get the weak one! It's there! He's defending, they're both defending. Right, deal with him. I'll show you what needed to be done, providing they stop defending at some point in the near future. Oh look, no! He defended. Now, as you can tell, the gold spinning coin, if you haven't already in the previous episode, that is a gold piece, that's money. It varies depending on the monster, and the shoe sack item is obviously an item. So let's see what we got. We've got 2 herbs and 8 gold and 8 experience. Fantastic, and a lot of weapon skill. As you can see, Sue is quite close to leveling up her weapon skill again, which is good. It's always good to level up your weapon skill. Gives you access to new moves and more health and other things. Now, as you can see, we've got too many items already, so it's asking us to use it or discard it, which is fine because we needed the health after that battle, so it wasn't really much of a loss. Now, I believe I went this way and grabbed the items last time. So, let's avoid you. Leave me alone! Thank you. No! No, I can't take it. No! There's some money over there as well. No. I want that. Give me that item. Give it me no! Defended by a beetle. Oh well, the beetles are nice and easy. As you saw in the last analysis, they've had a little bit of a hike in HP, I believe, but I think it was about 7 HP they went up by, which is a good hike, but we can deal with these on our own. So the battle's nice and quick, just in one hitting there, just to show off to Sue. Don't know why he'd be showing off, but he did it anyway. So, battle over. Now in the future I'll probably edit out some of the battles, but during the early stage I'll leave the battles in, because you know, it's Grandia. I love every second of this. I'll love every second of recording this, I'll love every second of editing, and I'll love every second of comment, good or bad, that comes from this series. That's how passionate about this game I am. Now hopefully you guys will see how good of a game this is, and then you will buy it on the store or find it on your PlayStation 1 somewhere. So we found more herbs, so we're just going to discard them. Anyway, let's go back to the gold, shall we? Which is somewhere up here. Get it and go, get it and go, get it and go. Nice. The Great Escape starring Sue and Justin. Not really that much of a great escape, but still. We did well. We did well. So, what's this? More herbs? It is indeed more herbs. Let's just discard that. Now, for some reason we can't go that way, but I know of an item around there that I need to get. So, let's deal with these bugs, which I thought were together. They possibly are. There might be 4 here, but there might just be 2. And it's just 2. The mana bug. Right, so as you can see, we'll just deal with these as effectively and quickly as before. They're trying to use one of their special moves called the Stinging Orb, and they failed in doing so. The might of Justin and Sue is too much for them to handle.
What a cinch!
Yeah. So Sue and Justin are nowhere near leveling up really, so Sue should have just gained a level in weapon. She probably did, but I didn't notice. Oh come on, I just beat one of you off. That sounds wrong, but oh well, we just managed to sneak by some glitched monsters and now we're ambushed. Now I can't remember if I got ambushed before, but it's kind of the opposite of initiative if you've never played any RPG ever. Basically initiative is where we'll start higher up on the IP gauge in this case. Basically gives us the first hit, the first move, and the opposite of initiative is an ambush, which is for the enemies, as you can see here, where they started and basically got the first hits in, but thanks to the boots, or should I say sneakers, that we purchased, will actually be more than alright in this battle. So, doesn't seem too difficult now that we've done the little extra bit of grinding and obtained some items. Right, it's just loading. Come on, load. There we go. No, no, just let me get the item. I don't know what that is. It's like, oh, come on, what is it with you bugs and items? You crows? It's like, oh, shiny, let's get in the way of it when they come to pick it up. Anyway, don't know why I'm complaining. 4 mana bugs, free XP. That's all you are to me, bugs. You're just XP. We're effectively taking them down. It's amazing, like, I'd shut myself if one of those mana bugs threw in through the window. I mean, it's bad enough when, like, a wasp comes in, but if one of those flew in, Jesus, no. You'd be scared. I know I would. Okay, so, battle over, and we're probably going to get nagged that we've got too many items, again. Also the name of a mod for Minecraft that allows you to see all your inventory before creative mode came out. So, black screen still, which means we've obviously got too many items. And we'll just use it on Justin since he's the most damaged, and we'll find out what this is. What is it? I forgot. Oh, it's a baton. This is basically another mace. So what we need to do now is discard from the inventory some useless item. Probably, I'll get rid of a few of the herbs I've got. A few. And then we'll just auto the baton, which means now she has a baton which is better than a wooden pole. If you couldn't tell by the icon, that was a mace that we just got, and I did say mace, so they can both use these, I believe. Let me go over to the specials. Yep, Justin needs 4 on his mace and 6 on his sword to get a new skill. And then Sue needs 4 more on her bow, which was reduced down from 10, I believe, and 7 on her mace to learn something else. So, without further ado, we'll fight anything that gets in our way now, or they'll fight us and get the advantage. Being ambushed by everything on this. What is it with Redux? It's not just the monsters are harder, they've been upgraded to just viciously attack you. It's brilliant. If I turn into a massive fanboy of Grandia anytime during the series, then I'm sorry. I just can't help it, because I am trying to play dumb and sort of not give away any big story segments and spoilers. So if I do let any slip, then I'll probably notice them when I'm watching it back, and I will slap myself for them. Because obviously I don't want to spoil such a fantastic game. So run, Sue, run! And that the compass in the top right, if you haven't noticed, is going berserk in the middle. It's spinning around like crazy. This basically means we're close to an exit. We were actually so close, we were basically kissing the exit. So, here we are. We can access the Salt Ruins, where the military force awaits us to give us the guided tour of our dreams around the Salt Ruins. So let's go. If it would load, that would be fantastic. And here we are, the Salt Ruins. Look at all these military people. It's like a mini army just down here. It's all camping out, searching ruins for archaeological items from the world's past, of the mythical and ancient world and civilization of Angelo. So that's a weird looking cave entrance. In fact, I don't want to go in there. No, it's a face with spikes for teeth. It's not exactly the most pleasing, or like, you know, user friendly maybe is the wrong term for that, but it's not exactly the friendliest of entrances. So let's talk to this guard and let's go inside these gates. Who goes there? This is no place for children. Hang on, look at this. I've got an intro letter from the curator. What is this? What is it? What could that curator be thinking, giving us letters to such children? Don't worry about it, just let us in, okay? Oh well, you can go in. Sweet. Right, so, here we go.
Soldiers fall in. Salute.
What's going on? Been interrupted by a purple head and orange.
All the way for the new continent, we won't tolerate failure. Be sharp out there.
Okay.
Meet at the stage on level 1. Call roll by regiment as soon as you arrive, and stand by for orders.
Okay, so we have 3 female sergeants,
Fall
possibly.
in. Right base. March.
Okay, so they're definitely in charge of the
Double
soldiers.
time.
And they're kind of annoying. Already.
Say, Saki, it was your troops who made us late.
Not Saki,
Aren't
why?
you a little lax on discipline?
Don't give me that Nana. The last time they
Nana
were
bread.
late, I
Yeah.
made 'em all give me
Alright, couldn't
3,000
resist.
squats. Oh, Saki. You're such a muscle freak.
Okay,
I'd make them go without rations for 100 days.
they're talking about, like,
Oh, Neo, you're too kind. If it were me,
talking about
I'd give him 5,000 lashes.
punishing
Then
people here.
I'd pickle him in brine and give him 100 days in the brig.
What? The hell? These girls are evil.
If Herr Mullen were to get wind of that, he'd have your head.
Yeah, I think
No
most
problem.
people would think you're
I
quite
just
deranged,
learned
and the fact that
secrecy.
you're in the army is
Mullen
quite
would
worrying,
never
especially
realize
when
it.
you're in charge of people's lives. Sorry, I know I shouldn't be talking over these scenes, but still.
Come on. We need to get going too. Or we'll be late for the rendezvous.
Right, Neo.
Nah, you won't, it's fine.
If we were to be late, it'd be hard to discipline the troop.
Okay, so considering they're supposed to be in such a big rush, they didn't exactly rush to the entrance and through. Maybe they're scared of the entrance. I mean, I'm pretty freaked out. Freaked me out as a kid, and it's still sort of like, what the hell? You know, sort of feeling. What are you doing here, soldier? Boy, don't go wandering around here. If you're found by General Ball, you'll get chewed out. General Ball? Of the Ball Museum? That guy? You've got some nerve to ask in such a situation. Well, I'll tell you anyway. He's such a dick, but a nice guy at the same time. I don't know much, but he has some connection with the Jules Foundation, and seems to be feared. Surprised, do you see the size of the guy? And the army he's got at his disposal? I'd be pretty freaked out if I annoyed somebody like that. As you can see, those soldier girls are still here. Can we? Nope, can't sneak to the save point. How could children be here? How did you get into the salt ruins? Say, the ruins are underground, right? Can I see them? Take us there now. How suspicious. Who are you? I show no mercy, even to kids. Now answer! Okay, what are options, Sue? I don't like the options she's given us. Let's talk with Sue. I hate those three. They've got bad attitudes. Really? I completely agree. I'm amazed it took you this long to clock on. But anyway, let's show them the curator's intro letter and they'd be sure to let us in, right? We came to visit the Salt Ruins. Look, we got a letter of introduction from the curator of the Ball Museum. Letter of introduction? This? I guess it does look real. See, we're not suspicious at all, so take us underground with you. Underground, huh? Alright. But first, just show me that letter of introduction. Okay, so we've given the letter of introduction over to... I can't remember her name now. Was it Nana? Yeah, Nana. Whoa, what are you doing? Should have got it laminated. What? No, that's my letter. No. Oh, you bitches. Ah, really? See? No more letter of introduction. Now you twerps are illegal intruders. Maybe. What? That's right. Now we must catch the intruders and torture them and execute them. Jesus! What? We're children, for crying out loud. But since you're children, we'll overlook this just once. Leave the Salt Ruins at once. Why not say immediately? Come on, let's go, Saki Mio. There's no time to be bothering with these kids. Yeah. Definitely not going to mess with those people in any time in the near future. How awful. Who do they think they are? Pretty high-ranking soldiers in the army? I'd guess. I don't know where I got that assumption from, Sue. Anyway, Justin. Oh well, let's go home. No way, Sue. An adventurer can't back down now. Alright, he's damn right. And we can save it here. Let's see if the hint has changed. Not that I remember in any way, but I'm pretty sure I'll notice if it's different. Combat hints 1. It is important to determine which monsters are ready to make powerful attacks and slay them first, as I showed you earlier. Monsters giving off yellow sparks are attempting killer move attacks, which are basically the equivalent of our special moves such as V-Slash, Puffy Kick, and Rah-Rah Cheer. These can be dangerous if ignored. Monsters aiming at friends with low HP values are also dangerous. Really? We recommend that you defeat these monsters first. Use the look command, move the cursor to a monster and the party. A member being aimed at will blink in the IP gauge at the bottom right of the screen. That's understandable, and there is a recover point. Fantastic. So then, I shall call it an episode here. Thank you very much for watching episode 4, where we encountered the most annoyingly stressed out female soldiers ever, and we also made it to the Salt Ruins. Kind of flipped that round. Oh well. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in episode 5. Goodbye for now.